I knee popped.
Nothing along the lines of Jason or Jeremy. Sprained my ankle a few times. I just pretty much walked on top of my ankle, fell over, pretty funny, whatever. Rob, I mean, I've had wind knocked down on me a few times. I've had Phil's brother, known as Wolf, try to do a senton to my back for some reason. And he landed butt first, right in my love handle. Knocked the wind out of me and kind of hurt really bad.
I've never had an actual injury. Maybe the concussion, but I'm not counting that because we never knew what it was.
Oh yeah. It still haunts me a little bit here and again. Like I said, that triple threat match with Ryan and Jim, where Jim delivered the stunner and my feet touched the back of my head, that really fucked up my back pretty bad. I had a lot of problems with my ribs for a while on my back. I mean, I kept wrestling through it because I've always been kind of tough and weird. Never really cared. But, I mean, still to this day, sometimes I'll have a little bit of trouble with my back.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, will determine the final XBW Hardcore Champion. Introducing first, from Mound, Minnesota, weighing in tonight at 220 pounds, No Fear. And his opponent from Fort Rucker, Alabama, weighing 190 pounds, Roar!
Well, you gotta wonder, is No Fear back to full strength? I mean, there was a several-minute gap to his prior match, but I think he should be all right.
You know, and there's something about when a championship's on the line, you just forget about it. The adrenaline takes over, and you go full speed ahead.
No Fear's a tough guy. He can handle it.
I'm sure this is...
It's not like he got totally demolished in that last match. He got beat by a quick roll-up.
This is true.
No, it wasn't an ass whooping. In fact, they dominated a lot of that match.
You see this, he's got strength, and War is he's one ton of that for the moment.
Slippery devil there, caught him with a shoulder to the gut.
As I'm sure you guys saw as the graphics showed, this is a hardcore match for the vacant XBW Hardcore title.
So everything is legal.
Yep, everything is legal.
Absolutely.
Use everything, including that wall behind them.
Now, for those of you
won't
who
use
are
the wall.
wondering, no, 5 Point is no longer the champion. He was the hardcore champion at the end of the season, but we vacated the title because he did not agree to show up for the show.
He no-showed. We're just going to be honest. All the cards are on the table. He no-showed.
We called him like, hey, you want to come defend your title? He didn't show up, so
Here we are.
title's vacant.
That's no fair. I'm sure he didn't appreciate that.
He didn't want to come.
Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight you will see all the XBW titles on the line.
Every single one?
All of them. Excluding the tag titles because they have been retired.
Okay, rephrasing. All the active titles are being defended.
Wow, what does he have now? Oh!
Looks like a tiki torch.
Hope he doesn't. Oh. I was going to say, hope he doesn't light it, but I don't think he will now.
I'll light it and shove it up his ass. Who cares?
Oh, at least it wasn't lit.
Thank goodness.
Oh, that's pretty
Asking
funny.
you shall receive, JP.
Oh, man.
I can't believe he just shoved it up his ass.
Well, it's a hardcore match. Anything goes.
That can't be legal.
It isn't a hardcore match.
Oh, wow, that's...
noticed No Fear still moving rather spryly after having something
Yeah,
stuck with his
a
butt.
little gingerly, I think, now.
Maybe he's used to it.
He's going for the pin.
Oh, please don't tell No Fear I said that. I don't want to die.
He's going to see the video.
Well, this man has no fear and just got something shoved up his ass with no lube.
It's a good thing he was wearing pants. Running splash, and there's a bulldog.
Nice bulldog coming out of the corner. He's not moving. Could pin him right here.
I don't know if our fans noticed watching at home that we actually have an audience now. People got the memo a little late.
Yeah, capacity crowd. Oh, low blow.
This is legal. Oh, that's just not right.
That's just not right at all. Referee out of position, only a 2 count.
Now War got the hat back on. Needs his power so he can overcome No Fear, who's bigger and stronger. War's going to have to use his speed to his advantage.
It'd be ironic if he was wearing a no fear hat.
That would be.
How ironic is that?
It'd be ironic. Not sure what hat he's wearing. It's kind of hard to see the graphics.
Oh, wow, snap man from the seated position. That was impressive.
And he's got the arms in underhooks.
Just shows you the power of No Fear.
The Dragon Sleeper.
He must be by far the strongest that's ever wrestled in XBW.
Between him and the Reaper.
Oh, look at this. Got him in a head scissors, takes him down.
A very unique counter.
Hey, you do what you can to get out of those holds.
That's right. War is,
A lot of great wrestling in this hardcore match.
well, don't let War size fool you. He's actually very, very athletic.
He is quite athletic. Before Josh Freeland came along, he was our resident high flyer.
That's right. He was the original high flyer in XBW.
Still is one of our best. Running drop kick in the corner. Yes, so you know it is a hardcore match. These guys are going to wrestle. And that's one thing XBW does. We wrestle. We're not a garbage fed.
No.
Not like all those other backyard feds out there. You will see no light tubes, no barbed wire, no staple guns. Well, maybe a staple gun.
Really?
You might see one.
Oh, we're about to see a golf club.
Flaming table?
I don't know how War's golf game is, but he's got 2 balls to aim at.
Uh-oh, blocked it. Kick to the gut, and No Fear takes it away. Slams that golf club across War's back. Roundhouse kick.
And now No Fear using that golf club shot to the solar plexus.
Yeah. Into the well-developed abdominal region.
Well, go as far as to call it well-developed.
Well, you know, you paid good money for me to say that.
You get paid? How did he get paid? Well, we never got paid.
Yeah.
Man, you had to pay money to get me, okay? Oh! They just hit each other.
And apparently there's a count out. The ref's counting.
Can you have a double knockout?
Sure, why not?
But then would it go into overtime? Is there overtime in wrestling?
Is there a sudden death?
Well, it's not. Don't mention sudden and death in the same in front of No Fear because he will kill somebody.
He has before, I think.
It wouldn't surprise me.
He's only 1 in 3 states. Oh,
That's right. He's from Minnesota and he is of Norwegian descent. He's a Viking.
He's just clubbing blows.
wow.
Oh,
Oh, you know what he's going for here.
He's going for the baby makers. Even our fans disagree that this is
Not
not
with the
right.
golf club.
I felt that War. I felt that, buddy.
I think every man
Every
who's
man.
watching this right now
Yes.
is cringing.
That was right, the baby makers. I
may
understand any little wars running around.
I may not have any kids in the future.
I don't know what War's good for, but his nuts aren't good for anything right now.
Only a 2 count. Where is he finding the strength to kick? Even No Fear is surprised.
I have no idea.
The ref is defending himself, and War just kicked up.
How did he do that?
That's War.
That is War. That's what he does. He's throwing them left hands now.
Southpaw.
He is a southpaw. clothesline takes No Fear down, and War finding his second win to come back here.
He may want to find a chair or something.
Well, he looks like he's going to find the top rope.
Oh, what's he
He's gonna
going
do a
for here? Moonsault?
Nope, spinning splash and
nobody
up
home.
short. Never seen Ward do a moonsault, so
Probably for good reason.
yes.
Then again, we've never put War in a ring.
It's true. The crowd just trying to motivate these guys.
Trying to will them on.
So nice hearing the crowd clapping.
Yeah.
Besides the 3 people that usually sit around.
Which is usually just the girlfriends of the wrestlers.
Oh, that's all right. At least you know they're supportive.
Yeah, well, that is true. Although, oddly enough, I don't think Riley Davidson's girl ever rooted for him.
No. And why would you? Have you seen him? Oh!
Running power bomb by No Fear, just planted him right in the middle of the ring, going for a 10, only a 2 count.
I think the back of his head may have hit the cookie sheet.
Oh, wait, will we get a replay? Yes, it did. Good call, Sean.
Thank you very much. It's amazing what you can see on my nice 50-inch monitor I have right here.
Really, Sean? 50-inch monitor? Really? Wait, why does he get monitors?
It's in the contract.
Wait, we have contracts?
You didn't get the contract from
Yeah.
Deathmark? I have my agent go over.
Wait, you have an agent too? What do I don't get any of this stuff?
Eric, you haven't been in the business long enough.
I've been in business like half as long as you.
You have to pay your dues, young
That's
man.
double the time you have.
Who are you?
Who am I?
So
I am who I am. Thank you.
Can we get back to the match now?
Yes.
Y'all have upset me. I have to wipe these tears away now. No contracts, no monitors. I feel deprived.
Crowd's calling for a tap out.
The Dragon Slaver's trying to make him tap out. No Fear's not one to tap out, though.
And War's not one to stick with a submission very long. I don't know if War's ever won a match by submission.
Well, maybe 1 or 2.
In his, what, 200 matches in XBW history?
Well, you know.
2 tap outs?
What?
I think Deathmorn has more tap outs, and he's not a submission wrestler.
I guarantee you War has at least 1 tap out.
Go find out.
I'll pass. What are you going to tell me next? That we have analysts who looked that stuff up for us?
Well, yeah, he's right over there.
Yeah. He gets paid very well to do that.
Stop pointing stuff out to me.
We go all out on it's the reunion show. This is it.
Tornado DDT.
Nice tornado DDT, planting No Fear's head right into, once again, a cookie sheet.
Too close to the ropes.
Is there a rope break in hardcore match?
Apparently there is.
Well, in this particular one, there is.
Well, I mean, you gotta have some semblance of order here. Can't pin a guy when he's in the ropes.
I don't know, but
I mean, yes, it's no disqualification, but that only applies to weapons and low blows and pokes to the eyes and
interference.
Flaming tables.
We're not going to see any flaming tables. This is a no-fire building.
Oh, what a shot.
He's trying to choke him out with that golf club, which is perfectly legal. With the ref, nothing he can do.
You see that? Perfectly legal right there. Didn't stick with it long enough, though. I think he could have got No Fear to pass out.
Yeah, I mean, No Fear didn't have a finger underneath or anything to
that was pure
help him breathe.
golf club to the trachea.
Is he no? Oh,
Well, I had to get the golf club, and War able to move out of the way. Now, War doing his patented hide behind the ref.
Oh, there it is. Poke in the eye.
I can't believe that worked.
It works every time, Sean. It works every catastrophic crash. You would think after 10 years people would start to learn War's technique of the eye poke. But no, they never figure it
Yeah,
out.
they fall for it every single time. I don't understand.
War positioning No Fear in the center of the ring.
Could he be looking for the atomic bomb?
I don't know. That's a
That
bit
flying
of
elbow drop? Well, that's the whole point.
Where'd the hat come from? How did the hat get on his head? Where's the replay
power.
for that?
Oh,
Oh, what
Big
distance!
atomic bomb. Going for the pin now. Could this be it? And it's all over.
we've got a new hardcore champion.
In the final,
Look at this big atomic bomb coming all the way halfway across the ring.
That's right. We had 2 angles for the DVD.
Absolutely. We're going all out for you fans.
What's state-of-the-art camera work we got going on?
Absolutely. We're going all out for this.
I think we only had 2 camera angles one other time. Memory of CWF.
I do.
Only other time we've had 2 camera angles.
And only for one match, I believe.
Better than nothing.
That it is. Now War adds one more piece of gold to his collection before XBW bids adieu.
The main 2 titles that have probably been respected the most is the Maryland and the XBW Championship. And I would say that I would not include the Internet or the Hardcore title or the Tag Team titles, because those were just titles to, I think, to fill in, championship gaps, because we needed to make a certain number of people champions and we needed different divisions, But out of those 2 titles, the Maryland and the XBW Championship, I think they were on equal ground. I think, as we wrestled in the state of Maryland, you needed a Maryland champion. And our federation, our backyard wrestling organization, needed its own champion. So that's why we had the XBW champion. Personally, I favored the Maryland champion over all the other ones because I love Maryland.
Definitely the Maryland. I think the Internet was probably a little bit more prestigious, but there was more respect with Maryland. I mean, when I first started watching XBW, it's like if I came there, that's the only title I wanted to win. And I won it too.
I would definitely have to say the Maryland title.
The Maryland title has more lineage in our sense. The Internet Championship, was brought in basically while we were on the Internet, while I started uploading our shows to the Internet. I would probably rank them the same. I mean, they were one and the same belt.
I think the Maryland Championship was a more respected belt because it was one of the first championships. The Internet title is kind of generic, we're based in Maryland.
In my opinion, I respected that one more than I did the Internet Championship. I held the Maryland Championship a couple times.
Well, they both were equally respected, but the Maryland title just had more prestige to it. It was an original belt. It was there since the beginning, and at the time we wanted to transition into an Internet title. I mean, it's not like either of them were any more respected than the other, but if you really had to pick one, definitely would have to be the Maryland Championship, just because it was the first title, it was a longer reigning title.
It's kind of hard because, I mean, you guys had the Maryland Championship when I was there, when I first came in. And then when I became mid-card champ, it was the Internet Championship. And not to be too egomaniac about it, or egotistical, but when I got the Internet title, I kind of took it to a different level, with some people haven't done. That's why I've been pretty much named the greatest Internet champion in XBW history. But yeah, I would have to say, honestly, if you had to answer the question, probably Internet, because Internet is worldwide. We would know worldwide. Maryland was just here in Maryland. So I think that the Internet Championship itself, even though I think it still had the same lineage as the Maryland title originally, I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. Final answer, Internet.
Maryland by far. It was around for longer, and you notice we got rid of the Internet and brought back the Maryland. So, I mean, I was both, so it really didn't matter.
The most decorated Maryland champion, I would probably have to, I'm selfish here, but I think I'm probably in the top 2. It would be me and someone else would probably be the most decorated.
Probably Phil. Phil, I think, made a bigger deal out of the Maryland title than anyone else. The Maryland flag, the Baltimore shirt. I don't know, I guess his Maryland blood runs deep.
We're not talking about most well-fed, because it'll be Brian the Icon Stevens, the most well-fed Maryland champion.
back to the ego, I would have to say me. I was a 5-time Maryland champion. I was the first. I don't know if I had the longest reign with it, but I mean, no one held the belt more than I did.
Well, War and Icon really are the two that really, when you think Maryland Championship, you think one of the two, I think. Let's go Icon, because I respect them a little bit more when it comes to the wrestling than War. So say Ryan, the Icon, the Fag Squares, and everywhere Stevens.
Well, if we're gonna go with the best, you would have to say who carried the title well. I mean, it's kind of hard between the Reaper and War. I think War had a really good face run with it, but the Reaper also had a better heel run because he defeated the babyface Psycho X at the time, which was me. I'd probably have to go with the Reaper. I mean, because it was just, I don't know, I just thought it was better for the time.
Most decorated Maryland champion? I'd have to give that to either Death Warrant or War. Both of them have held the belt a bunch of times, but I think War had probably one of the better runs with it that we've seen. He also it was the title that he made pretty much famous, I guess.
I'm gonna have to give it to War. For some reason, there's wrestlers out there that just look good chasing the belt. There's wrestlers that look out there, I say wrestlers, that never get a belt. And then you have Phil, which I don't know, for some reason, just always looked legitimate with a belt.
Well, the most decorated champion was obviously Death Warrant. He had the most reigns with the title, but I would never say he was the best Maryland champion.
The most decorated internet champion in these questions, Sean Hartless, the creator, the innovator. He is the internet champion. I mean, the fans loved him, I think, more than they loved Josh Dreamer, if he would have stayed healthy. So I think Sean Hartless helped launch our popularity, and that's why he was the internet champ.
Sean Hartless, definitely, by far, made the title. Side note, you have to put this in the DVD. I painted that belt. That belt was, when we got it, I think it was the original XBW championship when I brought it in, because there's an old WCW title, and we brought it in. That was the original XBW championship. And then when I got word that I was going to go over and become internet champ, I decided to, I think we did this in Storyline too, I debuted a new belt, which was just the same belt, just painted platinum, and I painted the world, and it says World Heavyweight Champion, I painted that too. Yeah, that's a little side note for the DVD. So I should be most prestigious because I painted the damn thing.
Most decorated would probably have to be Sean Hartless.
Sean Hartless. Well, it's because Sean Hartless is the internet champion. I mean, when you think of internet championship, you think of Sean Hartless, I guess. Even though I was the first internet champion.
Best internet champion would have to be Sean Hartless. Was kind of his belt again. He's one of those guys I didn't feel was ever XBW championship caliber. I don't think he was ever really a main eventer in XBW. Upper mid card for sure, definitely. Chasing the title, never being the champion. So I think the internet fit him well, being that it was kind of a upper mid card belt, and he really did make it a part of his character. He carried it very well. Really represented the title better. Kind of, he was the internet champion, not just a wrestler holding a belt.
To be honest with you, I hardly remember the belt's reign. And when I do, the only person I remember having it is Jason. So, because I can't think of anybody else who had the belt, Jason, yeah.
I would probably have to say Sean Hartless, Jason, him or Jim. That's who I'd say.
The following three-way dance is scheduled for both the XBW Internet and XBW Maryland Championships. The first fall will be for the XBW Internet Championship, and the second fall for the XBW Maryland Championship. Introducing participant number 1. He hails from Death Valley, California, and weighs in tonight at 230 pounds, the Death Valley Destroyer, the Reaper. The second participant hails from San Antonio, Texas, and weighs in tonight at 240 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending XBW Internet Champion, Ryan the Icon Stevens. And the final participant, he hails from Baltimore, Maryland, and weighs in tonight at 230 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending XBW Maryland Champion, Charisma King, Sean Harkless.
Maryland champion, baby! Because I can feel this. I don't know. You wonder why I'm too much. This is a two-fall match. First fall is two-fall match. First fall is for the Internet Championship. It's gonna be. Second fall is for the Maryland Championship. That's what it is.
For those of you who couldn't hear what the ref was saying, this is a two-fall match. First fall for the Maryland champion for the Internet Championship. Second fall for the Maryland Championship.
Leave me to correct you.
Sorry.
You're right. That's all right.
Apparently you weren't apparently the fans weren't the only one listening. Apparently JP doesn't listen either. And Sean Harkless is already getting his ass whooped.
You may not be able to listen. So one man can walk out of here with 2 championship belts.
Absolutely, that is entirely possible. And Reaper, the only one entering this match without a belt.
With no belts.
And I think, out of anybody, he's the one that can walk away with 2.
It is very possible he could. Now, he has held both of these championships before, as has Ryan Stevens and as has Sean Harkless.
No. These are definitely 3 men. No strangers to gold. All former XBW champions.
Yep. Former Internet champions. Former.
Stevens with stiff rights. Sean Harkless finally getting back into the ring.
Hard rights from Ryan Stevens. That man has got some of the best punches in XBW. Ooh, Sean Harkless coming in, taking them both down. Now he's laying the boots to both of his challengers here. Nice illegal choke there on the Reaper.
Basically every man for himself. Absolutely. With 2 titles on the line.
That is absolutely right. DDT drives the Reaper face first into the mat. He's kicking Ryan Stevens right out of the ring.
Yeah, nice hesitation drop kick there.
Sean Harkless now up to the top, going for a leg drop. Oh! Missed the leg drop. Finds nothing but canvas.
You gotta wonder what damage that's done to him in this match.
Man, he missed so hard he might have shit himself.
He's still down.
The Reaper down. Stalking Sean Harkless here.
Maybe he's backing away from the.
And there's a spear. Takes Sean Harkless down.
Boy, he's still down. could be really hurt at this point in time.
Now Ryan Stevens back up on the ringside here. Them and the Reaper fighting that on the ring apron. Very precarious situation.
Oh, from the ring apron?
Looks like he's trying to take him off the ring apron with a snapmare, maybe.
You gotta watch out, all that gear's right there. Don't want to land into that.
Oh, what a move!
On the hardest part of the ring.
Oh, what happened to Ryan Stevens there?
Bit of an impromptu type of RKO on the ring apron. Very innovative by Ryan Stevens.
Oh, he looks hurt.
Oh, what a stiff chop. Another stiff chop. 3 stiff chops to the chest of Sean Heartless.
Heartless is down again. He's having trouble moving at this point.
Only a 2 count after that huge clothesline from Ryan Stevens.
Hey, that damage, that miss off the top rope, man, done more damage than we thought.
Now the Reaper coming over with a helo.
Oh, nice move.
Flip over the top, swanton down on to Sean Heartless.
I didn't know he had it in him.
Well, this triple threat, I think, has just turned into a 2-man race.
Trying to springboard off his back and land on him with a senton.
We've known Reaper to be a little unorthodox at times. Oh, Sean Heartless actually back to his feet.
Yeah, he's backed off too.
Springboard splash there. Now Sean Heartless back into it.
Oh.
Trying to get him into a guillotine. He's got him in a pin.
Was that a 3?
He just rolled him up with a guillotine. He's got a 3.
Internet champion.
Even Sean Heartless is surprised he actually got that. And look at the Reaper disputing the call. Trying to claim it was only 2, but the ref says it's 3, and when the ref says goes.
Why did he give him both belts? Sean Heartless is trying to get away with both belts.
He's taking both belts. I mean, he won the Internet Championship, yes, but
he is not the Maryland champion. No, we still have one more fall.
Is the ref confused or is Sean Heartless confused?
Oh, the ref messed up. The Reaper just reminded him the second fall is for the Maryland title, but I think Sean Heartless is already gone with the belts. Oh, no, wait, he's right there in front. Oh, they got him. And Heartless thrown back into the ring. Well, the first fall goes to Sean Heartless, who is now the Internet champion. So I guess technically you could say he is, for this time being, a double champion.
Oh, maybe he was just celebrating with the belt that he already has. I mean,
they're both his.
Well, that is true. That could have been. But either way, second fall is for the Maryland Championship. Now we'll have to see if Sean Heartless can successfully defend his title here. He was going to go for a power bomb.
Bad position he was in, Hector.
Once again, flipping him over, landing precariously on that butt region.
Reaper on the second rope now. Flying clothesline, taking Ryan Stevens down.
And Sean Hart was trying to capitalize with the pin, and the Reaper
not going to be fooled again.
Well, it worked once. He's going to try for it one more time.
Sean Heartless, he will do whatever it takes to win. He'll steal a win. He'll sneak in and grab it. He'll do whatever it takes.
You do whatever's necessary to win gold.
Well, hey,
and he's got 2.
Yeah, well, right now he's going to be the last Internet champion,
and could be the last Maryland champion.
Could be. Reaper now going up to the middle rope here.
He's found success here twice already.
Ryan Stevens cutting him off.
He should knock Reaper over the top rope.
Reaper kicks him back. Reaper going all the way to the top rope now. And Ryan Stevens once again cutting him off. He wants to make sure Reaper is not going to go high risk here. Uh-oh. Could be looking
dangerous.
for a superplex. You can tell the Reaper's trying to fight. He does not want to get superplexed here.
Well, this is not a situation Reaper finds himself in too often. Ryan Stevens trying to climb the ropes.
Oh! He takes him off the top rope with a suplex. And there's Sean Hartless again, squeezing in to try to... Oh,
Ryan Stevens able to break up the count. Sean Hartless trying to squeak away with the Maryland Championship to no avail.
It's a smart move. Wow.
I do agree. It is very intelligent. Do what you got to do to win.
Wow, what a stiff kick to the solar plexus. Oh, that one looked like he caught him right in the chin. And Sean Hartless smartly getting the second man out of the ring to make it one-on-one.
Absolutely. And why not? Reaper just took a suplex off the top rope. Get drop kicked in the chest. Hartless got him back up now. Oh, it looks like he could be going for high voltage. The TKO finisher. And he hits it. Planting Reaper in the middle of the ring. Could he go for the pin and get the title here?
Double champion right here.
Oh! Reaper digging deep to kick out after 2. Look at that, a perfect high voltage by Sean Hartless. Could not keep the Reaper down.
I don't know how.
Well, the Reaper knows. He knows how to dig deep. He knows how to kick out of them high-powered moves.
Hey, you know, titles are on the line here. The title is on the line. You find that strength you didn't know you had. Was that a little cheesy?
Slightly. And that was just a little cheap by Ryan Stevens. Chop blocking Sean Hartless. You see Sean Hartless grabbing that knee.
Was he going for the bad knee? Sean Hartless is yet another XBW wrestler with a bad knee.
Yep, and that is his bad knee.
And he stomps on it.
He has 4 screws in that knee.
Dead on it.
And Ryan Stevens knows it too. Oh, look at him stomping away at the bad knee of Sean Hartless.
You see that heavily padded elbow. That has 4 screws in it as well.